What up, this your boy Roy Jones Jr. and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal Khsn for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. Down here at the Peacock Boxing Gym, delighted to be joined by Mr. Dan Azeez. Dan, good afternoon. All good, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Yourself?
Very well, thank you for asking. Dan, a few weeks ago before the big clash with Hosea Burton, firstly, preparation, training camp, how's everything going?
Yeah, it's going as good as it can. So, I'm just ready, waiting. Last 2 weeks is, you're a bit more on edge, you want to fight now, but yeah, everything's going well.
Just talk to me, before we obviously talk about the fight itself, that fight's going to be broadcasted live on Sky Sports. What have you made of Sky Sports' new journey so far, and from the shows that you've seen, how well do you think they've been doing?
Yeah, they've been doing all right, man. I went to, I think, what card was it? It might have been the card in September, and it looked good. Presentation was nice. Looks like they're doing a good job. The more they keep doing it, the better they'll get. So yeah, man, I liked it.
What's the situation with yourself in terms of promotion, management? Are you contracted with Sky Sports? Are you going to be fighting on their platform regularly?
No, I ain't got a contract with them promotional wise. I'm just managed by MTK and that's it. Hopefully, God willing, I'll win this fight. I can get a bloody promotional deal. You know, I've been waiting long enough, but listen, I'm a big believer in God's time's the best time, so I don't moan, I just get on with it and, you know, hope for the best.
Listen, a win opens big doors, so hopefully a win in a couple of weeks' time, you never know what can happen. Right, let's talk a bit about your opponent, Hosea Burton. Firstly, as a fighter, what do you make of him?
I think he's a good fighter, good amateur pedigree. Professional-wise, he was good. Like, when he turned over, I'd probably just only started boxing. So yeah, he's got the experience, can punch a bit, nice and rangy. Yeah, I think he's a good fighter, and I'm happy to be fighting him for the British title, man. I'm one person that's very much about legacy, and you know, to be the best, you gotta beat the best. And I think Hosea is definitely up there in the light heavyweight scenes. I don't think he's been given his due justice. And obviously, I think 20th of November he'll be coming to show everyone, you know, that he's still up there, and I'm looking forward to it.
You've been at the Peacock's gym for a number of years throughout your career. I know Denzel's won the British, Daniel Dubois won the British, you know, Lawrence Okoli. These are guys that you've trained with regularly. When they speak of the British title, how important and how motivated does it make you to pick up that title, that strap throughout your career?
Oh, really, it's very important for me. I could have easily gone and picked up like an intercontinental belt, like, or you know, all these kind of like ABC belts on my way, but I've always from the start said I want to do it the correct way. You know, I want to clean up domestically. You know, I've won the Southern Area English, and now to win the beautiful British title, I want to be there. And you know, they can't write my name off. Once I've won that, it's there in the history books forever. Do you know what I mean? So it's very important for me, and I can't wait to fight for it and win it.
Right, let's talk fight night.
Yeah.
I'm not going to obviously ask you what your game plan is, because you probably won't give it away, which is fair enough, obviously. But how are you approaching this fight on Saturday night, especially with the fact that it's not on Saturday night in a few weeks' time, especially for the fact that it's for the British title, and of course it's a good opponent like Hosea Burton?
No, I will give you my game plan. I'm going for it. Simple as that. I'm ready to die on the line. Like, I've trained too hard. I've been so consistent, you know, I've been disciplined. This is what I've worked for. Like, it's very important to me, like, and no one's gonna stop me from getting that title. So yeah, that is the game plan, to go for it. There's no other two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Well, listen, I wish you the best of luck on your fight. It's a very, very good fight, and you've got to give credit to Sky Sports, who are putting on some good shows. We've got the Super Lightweights tournament on Saturday in Liverpool. Definitely. You know, we've seen Chris Eubank fight a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. You know, you've had other fighters return. Do you say long-term, Sky Sports, do you think it can be the #1 platform in boxing? Because obviously there's a lot of competition out there when you look at, you've got Frank Warren and Queensbury Promotions, and you've also got Eddie Hearn and DAZN. You've also got local shows like Steve Goodwin shows. Do you think throughout the time, within the next 18 months, can you see Sky Sports being the #1 platform, especially with the amount of competition it has?
Yeah, why not, man? Sky Sports that's like it's the normal, like, what do you call it, terrestrial TV, do you know what I mean? Everyone goes on Sky Sports, you know what I mean? Like, so not everyone's got an app. Like, my mum and dad don't have an app where they can go on the Zone and stuff. Like the older lot, everyone goes into Sky Sports, so like it's just like the local TV channel. So yeah, of course, as long as they keep putting out good content, putting on good fights and whatnot, why not? Definitely, man.
Yeah, I love that line you just dropped there. Such a good division to be a part of, light heavyweight division. The names are action-packed, from Yarde, Boatsi, Arthur, you know, Craig Richards. If you could get a win in a couple of weeks' time, you pick up the British title, what is it that you've got your sights set on?
I'm up for defending it, like you said, against a good domestic fighter. The division's packed. I'm not someone that will shy away from a fight and say, oh yeah, you know, I've won it, let me move on. If there's good fights to be made, I'm there, you know what I mean? It's all about entertainment. It's all about giving the fans fights that they remember, and yeah, man, definitely. But first and foremost, November 20th, Hosea Burton, we're gonna get that strap, baby. So yeah.
I want to get your thoughts on the rematch in December between Lyndon Arthur and Anthony Yarde. First of all, what did you make of the press conference between Tunde Ajayi and Pat Barrett, sort of like having a bit of argy-bargy?
I thought it was funny. I thought Tunde was funny. I thought Pat Barrett was funny. It was all good entertainment. Maybe on their behalf they might not have taken it as a joke, but it was entertaining, man. It is what it is. Obviously the fighters are the ones that do the fighting, but it's all a build-up, innit? Do you know what I mean? It adds to the fight. It's a bit of spice. Like, I thought it was hilarious, man. Do you know what I mean? Tunde was there, you know, giving these jives and whatnot. Pat Barrett got a bit heated. Like, I thought it was funny, man. It was good entertainment, man.
The rematch itself, obviously we know what happened in the first fight, but what can you see happening in the rematch? Do you think Lyndon Arthur beats Anthony Yarde again, or do you think Anthony Yarde will avenge his loss this time around?
I think Yarde will avenge his loss, but I would not be surprised if Lyndon walks away with the win again. I think Yarde will come and press. If Lyndon can withstand the pressure, work with him, I won't, like I said, I won't be surprised if Lyndon won. It's a good 50-50 fight, and yeah, I'm excited to see it as well. Yeah, as much as I'm a boxer, I'm also a fan, and it'd be good to see what happens.
Another fighter I forgot to mention that made his debut at light heavyweight on the Anthony Joshua Usyk card was Callum Smith. How good is it for boxing that you got a fighter like Callum Smith, who's obviously conquered 168, won a big tournament at that division, and has made the move up to light heavyweight?
Yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see more fighters in the division, more fights that we can make and whatnot. But again, I can't see him wanting to fight anyone domestically. He's probably trying to move straight up onto the world scene. Doesn't probably feel like he needs to come back. But yeah, it's good, man. If fights can be made, it'd be brilliant to have them, man. But I like to see how he does at light heavy. I really would like to see how he does at light heavy. I was a little disappointed with his performance against Canelo. I thought his brother performed better. I think Callum's probably the best of them, but I don't think I don't know. You know, who knows what happened behind the scenes or whatnot, but I just wanted him to go for it more. Like, do you know what I mean? I think he's a really talented boxer, but I just don't think he went for it. His brother, yes, he's on it. He's on smoke. Like, he went for it. Do you know what I mean? I ended up getting stopped, but it's boxing, man. Fuck it, like, do you know what I mean?
Final question before I let you go, because I know you've had a long, hard session at the gym. Yeah. How does the fight between yourself and Hosea Burton end in a few weeks' time? How does Dan Azeez become the new British light heavyweight champion?
Listen, God willing, Dan Azeez is on the 20th of November, the new and still undefeated light heavyweight British champion.
Top man. Well, listen, best of luck for that fight. Really looking forward to watching it, and thank you for your time, and thank you for talking to Lights Out.
Man, thank you. I appreciate it. Tune in to
Sky Sports.
No, your channel.
Lights Out.
Tune into Lights Out Boxing with all the latest interviews. Big them up. Big up Faisal.
Yeah. You should have become a salesman.
Yeah.
Right. Top man. Thank you for talking to Lights Out.
I appreciate it.